And I remember coming upstairs to the study around the corner and being shown into the Prime Minister at 10 o'clock and wondering whether this was going to be the interview in which I was invited to take on the biggest job in the public service. And I went into the door and she looked up and she said, "Robert, you're looking very tired." So I thought this wasn't a very good introduction to what I hoped to happen. So I said something rather lame about having been up late the previous evening or something. And then she said, "Robert, I've asked you to come because John Hunt is retiring, as you know, and I would like you to succeed him as Secretary of the Cabinet. And I would like you to know that I have not thought of asking anybody else." And that was very flattering and made a very good start to our relationship. I went downstairs then afterwards and I told Nigel Wicks, who was the Principal Private Secretary, that I'd been offered the job and accepted it. So I said it was rather curious. The first thing she said to me was, "Robert, you're looking very tired." And he said, "Oh, don't worry about that." He said, "She's saying that to everybody this morning."
You were also there in the Grand Hotel in Brighton, I think, when the bomb went off. Can you tell us about that?
There was this loud explosion, and I'd heard several bombs in my time at Number 10. I'd heard the Price Sisters bomb during Ted Heath's time, the bomb that blew up Erin Eve, the Carlton House bomb. So I knew at once what it was, and so I came to rather rapidly and thought, well, now, here you are alone with the Prime Minister. Somebody is trying to blow her up, so you better do something sensible. So I said to her, "I think you ought to come away from the windows in case there is another bomb."
So what exactly is the role of Cabinet Secretary at the moment of grave national crises?
Well, generally the Cabinet Secretary is there to support the Prime Minister as Chairman of the Cabinet and to support the Cabinet collectively in the running of government, both in the policy making, decision making, ensuring that they have the best decision making material you could have in front of them when they come to decide important matters of national interest, but also then to ensure that the government machine and beyond know what's been decided and implement it and have the clear instructions that they need to be able to get on with the job. So you're there fundamentally to support good, strong, effective collective government.
You must have a really good feel for how Number 10 and the Cabinet Office, the central bits, reshape themselves to reflect the prime ministerial styles of government, their temperaments, their personalities, their priorities. How flexible is it, the centre of government in those terms?
Well, again, it's also kind of how durable it is. I mean, you shouldn't underestimate the influence of geography. The fact that these ancient houses are used at the head of government reflects, in many ways, how the government runs. Is that other people that come here, when the Americans come here, or when the German Chancellor comes here, I think they're amazed at just the paucity of resources.
Well, I think the point is there are so few of us as Cabinet Secretaries. The ones that are alive have all got together and have all kind of helped each other, because there are these big crises. Some of them actually never become public. So there are certain things that you can just talk to a very small number of people about. And
it's a classy little trade union, really, isn't it?
Well, it's a group of mutual learning. And of course, we disagree about certain things and we place our emphasis in different places. But I think the core of our support for the traditional civil service values of honesty, objectivity, integrity, impartiality, that's there in all of us.